Hey fragrance friends and fanatics, welcome back. It's Benjamin here at the Scent to Dark Fragrance channel, coming back at you with another fragrance review. Today we got Bay Rum from the house of Hermetic Scents. This is not the same as Hermetica, which is a completely different brand. Please don't get them mixed up. I did pay for this, and both of these that I review, and so take this with a grain of salt if you'd like, but I did pay for it, so you don't need to even take a grain of salt with this one. And the website is linked down below. But this is a brand new brand. I think I'm the first to review these or talk about them. I'll tell you about my final thoughts with the price and everything at the end, with the value. But first off, with the smell, this fragrance smells like Bay Rum. I'm not going to read off all the notes. Y'all can check out the website if you want to see all the notes. If you're familiar with the smell of Bay Rum, to me, Bay Rum is always an interesting spiced rum fragrance. And often has sometimes little herbal nuances going on with the Bay Rum. I do have to say that a lot of Bay Rum things don't smell particularly natural, which is kind of a little against this fragrance. It doesn't smell exactly the most natural, but this is the best Bay Rum smell that I probably have come across. I really enjoy the smell. A lot of older gentlemen enjoy the smell as well. Maybe I'm a little bit old at soul, I don't know, but I do like the smell of Bay Rum, and I do think that this smells very, very nice. So if you've never smelled rum, I encourage you to. It's based off, usually cane sugar and those kinds of things. That's what rum is based off, and unique spices. So definitely check that out if you've never smelled rum. I don't know if y'all are into alcohol. Maybe try some rum. It's a fun experience. This stuff is a very nice smell. I really like the booziness. It is a little bit linear. It doesn't change a lot, but the quality and the smell, I do have to say, are quite nice. I don't want to say this is high quality stuff, but it smells pretty good. I can't blast it for how good this stuff smells. Again, it's probably going to smell a little bit like brown sugar, a little bit boozy. Maybe, can remind you maybe of whiskey, but it's rum. And it has its own quality and its own spiciness about it. And I'm always a sucker for rum. I'm a big fan of rum. It makes me love it. Helps me love fragrances like Bulgari Man in Black. I love those kinds of fragrances. Anyways, this is a very nice thing. I do have to say, and I think the strong suit with this fragrance and with this oil is layering. I think that's what the best thing with this fragrance. You can wear this alone. It'd be perfect to layer with other scents. But you also could wear it alone if you want something inoffensive and safe. You could get away with this. But again, to me, this begs to be worn with a fragrance. If you want to up the booziness, you could wear this with CH Man. You could wear this with the Chronic. You could wear this with a lot of different fragrances that are woody, tobacco-y, even vanilla fragrances, and add some rum-like character to that. I think that this would do a wonderful job. So anyways, let's talk about the performance. This gives me anywhere from 6 hours or so, just like the other one. This one might give me a little bit more, maybe a little bit closer to 7, but it's not strong on the longevity particularly. Projection is about average, and sillage is about average. So for an oil, it does decently. It doesn't do extremely well, but I do have to say the smell of this one and the longevity is much better than the cool pine water one. This one, they're aquatic. This is a little bit of a deeper fragrance, a little bit sweeter, and it's going to last a lot better than aquatic oil, even if it is an oil. Anyways, compliment factor wise, got good attention with it. I don't know what else I can say. People usually didn't notice it if I just wore it alone, unless I put an awful lot of it on myself, unless I got close to them. And they felt it was very charming. The scent is a little bit more linear. It doesn't change a lot. It's not overly complex. Even if you do go to the website and look at the notes, that's one reason I didn't want to mention the notes, is because you might get a lot of ideas about all kinds of notes and things you might notice. It's very well blended. It just smells like boozy, spicy rum. But not particularly spicy. Anyways, it is charming, and when I layered it with other fragrances, I did get a lot of nice reactions because it's smooth. It's a little bit rich, it's a little bit sweet, it's a little bit boozy, and it definitely, to me, speaks of a nice gentlemanly quality. So, pretty good. Thumbs up all around here. So, price-wise, my final thoughts. It's about 7.5 mils if I remember right, and it's $20-odd. For what you're getting here, I think that this is worth considering. I'm not going to tell y'all to get out there and dive on this. If you really love your aftershaves, if you love bay rum as a note in your aftershaves and your soap, if you're a gentleman out there, this might be a dream come true for you. You might have always wanted something like this. I think that there are a number of gentlemen who have really would enjoy this, and this could be a very, very nice option. For the average guy out there, I think that rum is something that's still a little bit unusual and a little bit daring. And maybe they don't want to add a lot of boozy qualities to their fragrances for layering. So, again, this is kind of a suggestion for, I guess, guys who really like boozy qualities. If you love boozy qualities in your fragrances, you might want to check this one out. Again, if you love bay rum, definitely check it out. But for the average guy out there, maybe you're on a budget, maybe you're high into niche, I don't know if you'd be interested in something like this. I think that most guys who are into this are going to wear this maybe to improve the performance of, their aftershave and their shaving and their hygiene kind of ritual in the morning, or maybe they blend like I do with other fragrances. So honestly, I don't know who would benefit most from this fragrance. But it's certainly, if you're a younger guy, you might want to spend your money elsewhere with some of the mass appealing fragrances, maybe, if you watch my channel. But nice fragrance, nice creation. I do like this stuff, but I do wish that there was more complexity. I do wish that there was maybe some tobacco snuck in here, or maybe a little bit more cedar in the dry down. I just wish that there was a little bit more to this fragrance. It's just not, doesn't have a lot. It smells nice, and rum is a little bit unique, but it just doesn't have a lot of character, in my opinion, as a fragrance head or as a fragrance enthusiast. It doesn't have a lot of attention. It just doesn't have a lot of qualities to it that particularly will grab your attention if you're probably deep into fragrances. So this has been my review. This has been my feelings and my thoughts of, none other than bay rum from Hermetic Scents. Again, check out the website down below if you're interested in this. Let me know. Do you love the smell of bay rum? Have you ever smelled bay rum? What do you think about the smell of bay rum? Is it something that you're addicted to, something that you like? Is it out of fashion? Is it still popular? I love to learn, and I really don't have all the answers in the world, even though I'm always learning and always sharing here with y'all at the Scents of Dark Fragrance channel. So let's get that conversation started down below. If you did like my video today, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share the video, and even tell a friend. So I'll see you next time, my friends. I wish you the very, very best. Have a good one. Peace out. Be safe out there in this crazy world, and I'll see you next time, everybody. Have a good one, and I'll see ya.